We are back with you now on Wave Listens Live. Zerorez joining us here for our next segment. We will get into some of the specials that are here for our Wave Listens viewers. But first, I want to bring back in and introduce for, well, the millionth time now, thankfully, Don Myhouse, manager. You know him well by now. It's always good to see you, my friend.
Good to be back and good to see you, too.
Let's talk a bit about something that is a little different than what we always discuss on the show, because it's that time of year. It's kind of perfect coming out of the fireplace segment where we were talking about how dangerous fires can be in the home. You guys have a service where you can help with dryer vents.
Yeah. So we've talked about air duct appointments a lot, and we do air ducts. Similar process, we can work on your dryer vents as well. And that's important for a lot of the same reasons air ducts are important. The more your dryer works, the more debris gets filled up in those vents, whether it's the lint. Mostly it's lint, stuff from pockets, stuff from the clothes. And you see it when you clean out that lint tray, but it doesn't capture everything. A lot of that is in that dryer vent just behind the system, between the system and the house. As they said in the last segment, that could pose a fire risk if you add heat to it, but it also it decreases the efficiency of your dryer. Getting that cleaned out allows your dryer to work more efficiently. It also helps guarantee that any of that dirt, debris, lint doesn't get pushed back on your freshly washed clothes. So important to get those dryer vents done, and very easy for us to do during the course of your other appointments.
We talk about how there are recommended appointment schedules when it comes to vents, when it comes to carpet cleaning. Is there something like that for dryer vents too, or is it something that maybe we're noticing the clothes aren't getting as dry or the unit's not running as efficiently? How would I know as a homeowner we should add this service when Zerorez comes out?
Yeah, I think you hit the biggest indicator, other than the physical signs. I mean, you can look in those vents and look in that tray, if that tray's filling up fast, and you can look in the vents itself and see a lot of that debris. It's right there at the edge of it. Others, like you said, maybe the dryer's not working as efficiently, the clothes are taking longer to dry, and you see where that vent oftentimes comes out of the house, where it opens up. Sometimes you can tell that air is not flowing very well there either because it's clogged up. So all those are good signs to have it cleaned out, and like I said, we can easily do that for you. It's hard to do yourself. You need some long lines, maybe some special tools, but our technicians come equipped to do all that.
It's a good time of year. Maybe add that if you've got Zerorez coming out already to look at the carpets or the air ducts, just to add that service on. Take care of all of it while you're out there. Speaking of having some special tools to work on making sure these areas of your home are clean, the air ducts, you guys do great work when it comes to air ducts. We've got some before and after photos we always like to show, but this is a service that's important to do every so often to make sure that you're breathing clean air.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned your question before about timelines. So the National Duct Association recommends every 2 to 5 years. So we tell customers every 3 years or so, looking to get your ducts cleaned out. But depending on your home situation, maybe you just moved in somewhere, you don't know, maybe that house has never had their ducts cleaned. You can never quite tell. But very important to get, because the air you breathe is filtered through that house every day, or several times a day. And especially now as we go into the colder winter months, you're running that heat a lot. You'll notice some of that, maybe some dirt or dust being pushed out through the vents, and that can get on your carpet fibers, your upholstery fibers as well, on the baseboards of the walls. So it dirties those surfaces, but also it kind of impugns the air that you breathe as well. So you can see some of the before and after pictures there. And that picture on the left, that shows some of just the debris, the dirt. You don't know what's all mixed in there, that your air is circulating through several times a day that you're breathing in. So it helps with allergies, it helps with general cleanliness. So very good to get that service done along those timelines.
That's the perfect way to put it. You may not even know what is in there, so why would you want to breathe something that you're unaware of what it's filtering through? So they look so nice and shiny and clean on the after photos. You mentioned carpets. Obviously, big part of what Zerorez does is making sure that you're able to clean carpets in the home. You use a special technique and a special water to do that. It makes it safe for kids and pets.
Absolutely. So most carpet cleaners, if you try to do it yourself, maybe you rent a do-it-yourself machine, it'll use some sort of soap or detergent, harsh chemical, and that does have success at cleaning stains. What happens is that detergent or chemical, whatever it is, it leaves a residue behind, and the residue will attract dirt, and so that spot can come back quickly. It might not be the same the same thing you cleaned up, it'll be new dirt that's attaching to that residue that's left behind. So as you mentioned, we use a special water, a high-powered water, and all we do is we take regular tap water, it gets softened with salt, and then run through a electric process through a generator back at our shop. And that process, it raises the pH of the water to usually around between high 10.8 to 11.5, somewhere around there, and that allows us to clean with just that water with all the same cleaning benefits of a soap or detergent without leaving any of the residue, without any harsh chemicals. So it's very safe for the kids, for the pets, and since it doesn't leave that residue, it dries quicker and it doesn't attract that dirt afterwards, so your carpets stay clear longer.
Which is, again, one of those areas where Zerorez really sets itself apart from maybe another company that you've used in the past. The water is something that is really unique for what you guys do as far as the cleaning process goes.
Yeah, it's a very great technology. Like I said, you'd be surprised how well it can break up stains and clean. I've brought that demonstration here before. Maybe the next time we'll bring it back. But it just shows that water just raising that pH without adding any chemicals or soaps to it still can break down stains very well and leave your carpet and upholstery very clean.
All right, I know our viewers always love to see what specials you bring when you're here on the program, so let's run through them today, because one of them has to do with something that we were talking about specifically today, the onset of our segment, that is the dryer vents.
Yeah, so you see that's good. You got two specials up there, so you can pick or choose, or maybe if you're needing both, do both. But as we talked about, if you're doing an air duct cleaning, free dryer vent with any air duct cleaning you book. So that's a good deal, over $100 off using the promo code TV Ducks. And if you're looking to get your carpets clean, another good special for using the promo code TV119, 3 rooms of carpet and a free staircase. So that's a good way to get us in the home, get your 3 rooms, maybe a living room, couple bedrooms, or any combination you want. And getting that free staircase is a very nice kicker as well. So yeah, please call us today or go to our website, zerorezlouisville.com. Those codes are live on it now.
Fantastic specials. Got about 30 seconds left. How are we looking with bookings? Because I know you like to check that schedule before you come so that people can know, hey, what's up if we want to book something ASAP.
Yeah, it's filling up, and we're getting into the busy time of year, so people getting all those homes clean before the holiday seasons and then the fall weather. So yeah, get us on the schedule. We do have some bookings this week, but certainly within a week or so, you can pick a good day and time for you. We can have a technician out, do one or several of the services we talked about today.
Don Myhouse from Zerorez, good to see you as always.
Yeah, great to see you too. Looking forward to next time.
All right, stay with us here on Wave Listens Live. One more great segment to go. Coming up next, the Community Foundation is here. We will talk all about the Vote Innovation and Innovation Awards.